Moving on now, how often do you see a sign vandalized?
Well, vandalism to road signs isn't just a problem in North Dakota, but it's an issue across the country. New this morning, Aaron Fields joins us. He found out why this type of vandalism can be the difference between life and death at times. Aaron?
Tim and Alicia, to be honest, I never even thought twice about sign vandalism, but this is a continued problem that can have serious consequences. People don't realize the real cost of vandalizing a sign.
It's a serious problem in North Dakota. Getting everybody home safe every night means that we have all the guidance tools, we have all the information that we need to travel down the roadway and drive safely.
Road and highway signs serve a number of purposes. While most of them are common sense, we often don't grasp how important they all are.
We know that if we go through a stop sign, miss a stop sign, we could get hit, right? What about the 911 sign that's damaged because somebody vandalized it? And now the ambulance truck misses a corner because they didn't have the information they needed to take the correct route.
And what exactly counts as sign vandalism?
Vandalism occurs in painting signs, paintball, spray paint, hitting them with trucks, equipment, intentionally, terrible, shooting signs, and just overall stealing, any type of damage.
According to Hegland, there are some counties in North Dakota that have over 50% of their signs damaged from shooting alone. And while you might not think putting a little bullet in a sign isn't that big of a deal, it actually is.
Anytime that there's any damage to the sign, the road department wants to replace some signs because it takes away the visual aspect of it and also the reflectivity of the signs at night. So any damage to it actually affects the sign, which then affects every driver that observes that sign.
3 state agencies have even partnered together to put on initiatives about sign safety. One of these is the Sign Warrior program. The program works with children to make them realize the dangerous outcomes of sign vandalism.
It could be their loved one driving down a roadway that they have on a sign, and the sign has been vandalized, and they miss that sign, and as a result, there could be a fatality or serious injury.
And the only way we can fix this problem is by focusing on the people here.
The sign damage is almost always going to be local. There aren't people coming in from other states doing the damage. It's us. It's people that we know.
The cost of replacing a sign is anywhere from $400 to $500 depending on materials, and vandalizing a sign is a Class B misdemeanor with a fine up to $500 and up to 30 days in jail. But Tim and Alicia, do y'all feel like sign vandalism is something we need to talk about more?
Especially in rural North Dakota, you see a
Yes.
lot of that sign vandalism, and I had no idea that it was up to $500.
And jail time.
Yeah, it can send you to jail, so you better not.
Well, just the cost to replace it
Tim
almost
was already
$500.
talking
Never.
about
Amazing.
vandalizing some signs.
No.
Oh, come on now.
We'll keep him
Yeah,
under wraps here.
That's right. Yeah, keep a close eye on me.
That's right. So thanks, Aaron. And